Welcome back to another episode of Mic Check 1212. I'm Wendell B. Jordan alongside
Christina says
Superstar.
Boy Banz. You know what it is.
Okay, Banz with the money. Banz, let me hold $1.
Period.
Heard you been investing in Dogecoin.
That I have, but I'm not taking it out.
Oh, perfect.
I'm not taking it out
till
I come up.
Yeah, I'm holding. Get $1.
I'm holding strong. And
Dogecoin to the moon.
you know that's how they that's the real test. It's not how much you make, it's how much you can hold.
Mm.
You know, that's the real test, because once it goes up and you see it going out, you know, you either jump off or stay on the train. You know, and I'm holding on till that's about, you know, so when it's really juicy, then that's when I hop off that train.
Give me to $1, Dogecoin. Let's go.
Nah, get me to $1,000.
Oof. Wow.
You get to $1,000, we out of here.
Who's we?
We all out of here.
We all out of here.
I bought that joint at like 7 cents, if that.
Yo, I bought it, sold it, bought it again, and I'm already up twice on my investment.
Yeah.
Let me not talk too much, because people really gonna think that I got money. I'm broke, baby.
Broke, for sure.
I'm broke,
baby.
I'm living on survival mode right now. Watch.
Just like how Money Making Mitch told his crooked ass uncle.
I said a quote on my Twitter. I was like, yo, because I was realizing, yo, I'm really working on crumbs. Imagine when I work on a budget.
You didn't say crumbs.
No, I said I'm running on survival mode, basically.
Yeah.
Imagine when I run on my full potential. It's gonna be spooky out there.
Scary hours.
I gotta talk my shit, cause yo,
Alright, Aubrey over there.
What's next?
What's next? The bag.
See what happens next. Okay.
We chasing that bag. We're trying to get that bag. You know, and for all the people that have clothing lines, send your boys some stuff, yo. You know, so I mean,
don't just send him some stuff. Send me some stuff too.
You know, send us some stuff.
Exactly.
Send us some stuff. You know what I mean? We'll promote your stuff. No problem.
No problem.
All right, let's get into it.
What are you pointing at
We
me
both
for?
agree. I think we both agree on this.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one that disagrees. So I'm gonna let you talk about it.
Okay, let's go.
So there was a question on Genius IG's profile that said, "Is Lil Wayne the only or the what's the question? Has another rap artist have a bigger or better run than Lil Wayne?"
Absolutely.
From the 06 to 09.
Absolutely, 50 Cent.
Nah,
That's
it wasn't.
easy.
It wasn't
That's a
longer.
no-brainer.
Wasn't longer.
50 Cent was from 99 till about 2004.
It was not from 99.
Power of the Dollar was in 1999.
Yeah, but then he got shot and went away. It wasn't the same.
But
it's
he was
not
still
the same,
buzzing.
bro. It's not the same.
His buzz, Wayne had a really good buzz.
No,
but
Wayne,
his run was not better than 50 Cent's.
Wayne was on everything smoking. He made everything hot and smoking. From
Okay, that is
to 09. There is not another artist walking this earth that ever done that. And it's crazy coming from you because you're my age.
Lie. You know why? Because you know why? Because when 50 Cent put out, he didn't have to hop on anybody's shit to make it hot. His shit went hot without nobody.
Exactly.
Just G-Unit.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Now listen to
G-Unit
this.
Aftermath. He didn't need Jay-Z.
But who wrote his bars? Ooh.
But listen to this. You had Lil Wayne hop on everybody's beat and destroy it. No matter you put a beat up and he destroyed it.
But
the dedication
Lil Wayne did not have a better run than 50 Cent.
Dedication 2 and No Ceilings 2 are the two best mixtapes of all time. Arguably. Arguably.
You have a
arguably. And he was
20.
on the Drought 3. The Drought 3 is one of the best.
All the
it's a top 10
mixtapes,
mixtape.
like you.
Okay, I'm saying but G-Unit as a whole had a run. It's like saying Dipset had a run as well. It's the same.
Definitely had a run.
It's the same, but Lil Wayne's run,
but
can go up against
you went
anybody's
platinum
run.
with Lollipop.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
Hello.
And 50 Cent had the biggest song in the club.
Okay,
it wasn't number one in the country.
It was in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way.
Yeah.
Did 50 Cent's album get leaked? Get leaked, and then if he re-recorded it and put it out, it still went platinum in the same week.
You bugging. 50 Cent had the biggest. Wayne was close.
Wayne's
50
run
Cent had the biggest.
Wayne's run was ridiculous.
When I think about runs, the first person that comes to my head is Lil Wayne.
If anything, the person that really had the longest run is Drake.
No, that's like a fact. It's not a run though.
If we're talking about
not a run though,
that's a career.
Exactly, a run is like someone that came out and had
like
a moment.
It's like how Future had a run a couple years ago. How Little Baby's on a run right now.
Lil Wayne was
the Baby had a run right now.
06 to 09, technically. He started getting hot in 05 again.
Who?
Lil Wayne, because he died out like 2001 to 03.
Yeah, and then he came back out after Fireman.
50 Cent, bro.
After
50 Cent
Fireman,
had the best run ever.
After Fireman is like he just went off. After Fireman, he went off because the Carter 2 dropped, and that was it. Like after that, it was
even
crazy.
if you say if you don't want to count Power of the Dollar 1999 to 2001, from 2001 to 2005, that was all 50 Cent in G Unit.
2005?
2001?
Yes.
2001? No, it wasn't.
Not 2001. The club came out 2001.
What are you talking about, bro?
No, it didn't.
Let's look it up.
Yo, Get Rich or Die Trying basically came out in 2001. Half of the songs that were on the album
Get
came
Rich
out.
or Die Trying came out in 2003.
You guys are going back and forth. Let's settle this like men.
Wanksta came out in like 2001.
Okay.
No,
he was right.
Wanksta did not come out in 2001.
It was 2003. In the club was 2000. Get Rich or Die Trying was 2003.
Yeah, it came out and Wanksta, so late 2002.
Wanksta was on an earlier project before Get Rich or Die Trying.
Wanksta and the whole thing, that came out in 2002, 2003. It's 2000.
Okay, even if you put it like that, 50 had a longer run.
But from 03 to 05, that's only 2 years. You're talking about Lil Wayne, who did
Lil
3.
Wayne did 3 years.
So that's different.
Like 50 Cent had 02. Okay, I'll give you 02. And then in 05, because I remember this like vividly because him and Game had a beef. Him and Game was having a beef in 05 because Game put out the 300 bars and running and all that in 05. Like that was the whole back.
I Get Money was 2007.
Yeah, but he already died off.
That was the end of his run right there.
But he already died off.
No, that was his comeback, wasn't it?
No.
He already died off because
I Get Money was his last.
Because even Candy Shop, that was like his.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please, get out of here. Get out of here with that. You said Candy Shop was not a fluke.
I need the button that Jimmy uses. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Candy Shop was 04. Candy Shop was 04. And that's when it was like 04, 05. No, Candy Shop was 04 because it came out the same year as the documentary. It was 04, 04, 05.
You had
05 maybe.
That was on
That was on his second project.
You said Candy Shop was what year?
04, 05. One of those two.
Let's take a look. See.
Candy Shop.
2005.
Boom.
Exactly. You had the mask.
That wasn't his last hit, though.
But that was his
exactly
last
my point. He had a longer run than what we're saying.
The Massacre was his last big album.
But what was his last big moment? You can't go by album. That's not fair.
I Get Money was his last big.
Yeah, but I Get Money he had a break before he had another hit because of the Curtis. He had to revive his whole. That's
what I said. Wasn't Curtis the comeback?
Curtis was not the comeback.
That's the one that he was going against Kanye.
It was 2007. It was 2 years after.
That's what I Get Money was on.
That's still along the same run, bro.
Hold on. Breaking news. This just in. 50 Cent had a 2-year break between I Get Money and his last hit.
I think the
2005 to 2007. What hit came out of that?
The G-Unit project came out
2006. Which
2006.
one? What song? Don't say PIMP.
No, he's talking about
the G-Unit project.
He's talking about Stunt 101, all that.
Yeah,
but that was the G-Unit project. But they was already not
Mobb Deep.
That's on there.
That was a banger.
Yeah, but that was the whole movement as a clique. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing with Dipset.
Oh,
So you could say
if we're
technically-
counting clicks,
And
then
then-
Lil Wayne's run is longer.
Exactly. Like you're counting clicks. Like Lil Wayne has YMCMB. What are you talking about?
Let's use that.
Oh, yeah. You see,
No,
man, just
50
bow wow gracefully.
We all know 50
Just
Cent had a
bow wow
longer run
gracefully.
though.
This
No,
is a
he
great
didn't.
debate
Because-
but y'all are
because
saying the same thing over and over
50
again.
Cent had a longer run, my
He
guy.
didn't.
All right.
But
I'm-
to be
I'm-
continued.
I'm not gonna argue it. I know
To be
50 Cent had a
continued.
bigger run.
What was 50 Cent's last hit? Let's see if you could think about it.
Last hit.
And what are you saying?
I mean, what's the song?
Before
I'm the
I
man.
self-destruct, I get money. Not I get money.
I'm the man with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That was the last
I don't
hit
even-
he
That's
had.
not what Chris Brown. That's what Jeremiah.
Baby by
You
Me
sure?
with Neo in
I'm the
2009.
man. No, that's Chris Brown. I'm the man.
No, I'm talking about his last banger.
It's a song. It's a song with Jeremiah, where he's singing with
What
the
year
little.
was that?
He's singing with the little midget dude who kept rapping to people.
You're not supposed to say midget, my guy.
All right, the little
Little
the short
person.
guy, the short guy.
Come on, man.
Hey, I love y'all. I love y'all
Little
little people.
person.
I actually want a little person stripper
What?
for my bachelor party. I do. I do. That's like my thing. I follow
Hey, you're
this.
not the
I follow-
first person I heard say that.
Yo, I
But
follow,
it's just
I
funny.
follow this bad one on IG. She is bad.
Yo, what is
Yo.
going on? Oh, my ears are hot. Oh my gosh.
Yo, but yeah, it's
we move on?
But it was that one with the little person on it.
Yo,
Then they
is there
rapping.
glare in my glasses? Don't have me on YouTube looking like a fool.
No, you
Your
good.
glasses are dirty though.
They're not dirty, they're scratched. I need new glasses. I'm starting a GoFundMe for my glasses.
All right, what's the next topic?
Yeah, because
50 Cent had a longer run.
No,
Yo,
he
in the
didn't.
comments, tell us
Yeah,
who
tell
had
us
the
who had a
longer
longer
run.
run.
And if it wasn't
50
either
or-
who else?
I'm about to put a poll up on my.
I mean,
IG.
I'm pretty sure some people's gonna say Jay-Z, but
Jay-Z has a
it's-
career.
But yeah, it's
not
a
a run.
career. It's not a run.
You can't
it's like
say
it's like
that,
people can
bro.
say
he
Aubrey.
put 2 projects out in the same year. What
So
are
did-
you
That's
talking
not
about?
what a
so
run
did
And
is.
after he put out volume 2, then Blueprint
Yeah, but it was
No, he put a volume
nonstop.
3.
is
Volume 3 came out after volume 2.
Just stop.
Well,
Just stop. You know who had the best
Volume 2
run?
came out in 98.
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap had like 10 number 1 hits.
Came out the
and then
gate,
his
guns
album flopped.
blazing.
And then his album flopped.
We're not gonna discuss that. We're gonna move forward.
yeah, shout out
we
to
wanna-
Fetty Wap.
Yeah, shout out to Fetty Wap.
He's on a few tickets this year, so
Yeah.
Good for him. I wonder what song he's gonna perform. Anyway, are we gonna talk about Khaled's album now, or do we want to save that for last? Because I feel like that's gonna be kind of long.
That's going to be a long one. Let's save that for last.
All right, so let's do a baby news, like a small news. I don't know why I said baby news. It's fine,
Yeah,
whatever. Let's
like
just skip
baby
it and act
news?
like it never happened.
Like a baby news? Like you, somebody pregnant? What the fuck?
Actually, yes, someone in my family. But anyway,
Oh, congrats to them.
Diddy, yes, Diddy officially changed his name to Diddy Love Combs. He is literally and legally named Love now. Banz, would you change your name to Banz?
I mean,
Would you be Ruben Banz?
no, if I'm changing my name, I'm changing it just to Banz. No last name, no nothing.
Don't ever change your name, please. That's dumb.
I mean, I'm not gonna change it.
Just change it to a symbol like Prince.
King. I would
Prince can
name
do what
it
he wants.
to King Bands. I like that.
Bands.
King Bands.
That's dumb. But anyways,
Why is it dumb?
Wow.
Diddy can go call himself Love and it's okay.
I think that's dumb too.
Okay.
Diddy got a lot of money.
But if I have money like Diddy, I can call myself.
You can call myself ash crack. I don't give a damn.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll call myself that, but
I'm just saying. I got all this money. I don't care what you call me.
Not ask her.
Yeah, I don't get yourself together.
Why would you say ass crack of all the things? All right, skip me. Somebody talk.
You have the computer.
Wow, not ass crack. Okay. So, recently, Little Baby interviewed DJ Khaled on I think it was on Instagram Live. Like they were just talking about the new album. Obviously, Khaled Khaled just came out, and it's been overhyped and overseasoned, and we've been marinating in it for some time.
Overhyped though? I feel like he
Do you
didn't
wanna
really
do
have
this
a
right now?
rollout.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it right now.
What, the Khaled album?
I feel like Khaled didn't really have a rollout.
Ruben took notes. He's ready. Where your notes, Ruben?
Where's his notebook at? Why are you calling him out? Wow.
He's never taken notes, so I'm just impressed.
Nah, because I felt like everybody was throwing this project under the
Well, you're the same
table,
person
like,
who liked the last album, so.
It was good. There's a lot of good songs on it. What do you call a bad album?
If it's under 50% of the songs I like
Okay,
So
so
it's
of your track list.
so a lot of people like most of this album.
What? Okay, let's just talk about it. What didn't you like about the album?
The samples.
What?
The
Same.
flips. The flips.
It's
What?
the same
All the-
flips we've been hearing forever.
The flips on all these songs are horrible. It's like Little Berg tried to do it.
Nah.
No, you know what?
Berg
You know what
or
made,
Hitmaker, whatever his
No.
name is today.
you know what made me mad about the flips is that it is flips we heard before, and the flips that we heard
Like
before
Shorty-
are good.
Like Shorty Low is rolling in his grave right now trying to flip his shit.
That's not his shit though.
Yeah, it is. That was his shit.
That goes.
They know.
that's-
They know.
Yeah.
They know.
That's-
You
that's
took a
his
picture
sample.
of your notes?
Yeah. They know he wasn't even the first person to actually even sample that
Okay,
song.
but he made it
got
out-
sampled
okay,
by,
like how-
listen, let me tell you something.
Okay.
It's a
Listen.
sample of a sample of a
Listen.
sample.
Okay. I'm gonna listen.
The
I'm gonna
first
just shut you down
person that's notable to sample it was Shaq and Rakim in 1996.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Go check it out.
All right, cool.
He
Now
did
let me
his
talk.
MC Jin did it in 2004. So you can't say Shorty Low. That's
But
Shorty
Shorty Low
Low's.
made it
Okay.
hot.
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way.
It got hot with Shorty Low, but
As the great lyricist Cassidy once said, "You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song."
Period.
That's what it is. Like that's Shorty Lowe's from
nah,
that
we can't do that because
Yes, you can.
Every artist has his chance at the plate, and they all hit.
and none.
You know what I mean? That's like saying,
they
"Oh, you
swung
didn't
and
hit.
miss."
You didn't hit because this person hit a home run."
Yeah.
No, it still counts.
No, it don't.
It still counts.
If you get the first base, you don't count.
We know it as Shorty Low. Yes,
Barry Bonds and Manny Ramirez can exist in the same season.
exactly.
This is what he's
My
saying.
point.
Okay, but one is going to be remembered more than the other because one has
And
more
that's
home
fine.
runs than the other. So that is what I'm saying. You made it a hot song. I made it a. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Yeah, but
No,
That's what it is. It's like everybody knows that sample from
the
Shorty
sample
Low.
was trash.
Everybody knows that sample from Shorty Low. Everybody knows.
It wasn't.
Everybody knows
okay.
the Shine sample from Shine. Everybody
on.
knows like all these sample, like these certain samples from certain people. That's what it is.
you're saying the Barrington Levy or Levy? Some people say
Tomato.
from Shine? Yeah.
that's Barrington Levy.
Yeah, but it's a Shine song. That's
So
what I'm
what?
saying.
The original is bigger than the song.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you know, but this is a hip hop podcast. So,
But he's talking about a song on a hip hop.
but Shine
Projects.
made it hot.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
but
saying.
it was already hot. It was already hot. These reggae songs already been hot.
But when
It's
you
like
hear
saying
that sample,
that's like taking a sample from Bob Marley and saying,
let's get off
"Oh,
the
it was-
sample.
It was,
Let's get off the sample.
he made it hotter.
Let's get off the sample. Let's talk about how bad this album is mixed. Like 8 out of I think there's 14 tracks on the album, sound terrible. The treble is too high on some of them. Like it's literally like their voice is like mad, like muff. Like I don't know what it is. It just like the first half of the album didn't sound like it was
sounded
ready.
rushed. It sounded rushed.
Exactly. It sounded rushed.
I just think the only thing I didn't like was the placement of the songs.
That too.
Had it been configured a different way, it would have been a masterpiece.
a
Masterpiece.
Oh my
I'm telling you.
God.
Not a masterpiece, but like a solid 8 out of 10.
Really, nigga?
Nigga, no. Not a masterpiece. You could say a decent album, but a
He
masterpiece?
said a masterpiece. That's a 10
Yo.
out of 10. That's
Yo.
a 10, nigga. 10.
It's a solid 8.
That's not a masterpiece.
Really, nigga?
Okay, I overshot myself.
You're out of your llama. You're out of your llama.
Yeah. All right, here's my biggest hot take for this whole album.
Oh God.
I didn't like the.
Justin Bieber's a culture appropriator.
Oh, that's obvious, but but I didn't like the flows of Nas and Jay.
Get out of here. Yo, that's it. I'm
really, nigga.
I said it.
I'm done. I'm done.
I can't not like the flows. Like their lyrics is fine.
Up with him.
Listen, I'm stressed right now.
No, their lyrics was their bars was dope. I love their bars because they're talking that shit. I just didn't like their flows.
You know what? I liked the song, but I wasn't like blown away by it.
It's a Black Republican 2.0.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is.
You're
but their flows,
exactly
their
right about
flows
that.
is different. Like
Not
their flows
only
is
that,
like
but-
slowed down. It's like they're talking in slow motion so you can hear it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Flex J. Like Flex J, like this.
He's been doing that for a while though.
Yeah, but when he gets into that bag, to me, it's not his best bars. Like I don't
Well,
like.
Nas
I don't
got
like
him.
how he gets on a Khaled track. Like when he was I know this wasn't supposed to be like a lyrical song, but the song with Beyonce, his verse was kind of trash. Shining.
Yeah.
The last, I don't know.
well,
I
because
don't like when
he was
Jay
talking about his
talks.
kids. His unborn.
Yeah, but not only that, but I don't know. Like, I don't like when Jay is in his don't got shit to prove, I'ma shit on you niggas bag. To me, it's not his strongest bars. That's how I feel. When I heard the song, I was expecting more because obviously it's two of the GOATs and their history. So I was expecting something a little better. I'm not mad at the song, but it's overhyped. People are going ham for it. Like, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's Jay-Z and Nas.
the bars
It's a decent song.
Yeah,
It's not like
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying. It's not terrible, but
I don't understand what you're saying about the flow.
Their flows is just
I like it.
slow.
Their flow,
it goes with the song.
Yeah, it could be the beat. That's why they had that slow their flow down. But it's like their flow is just slow. Like they're moving in slow motion on the song.
they had
That's what it
they
is.
had to dumb it down so
And
people
that's-
can understand the bars.
Because they was talking some talk.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they were. Nas got Jay on the song. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are we still doing this, bro?
Wait, what?
Like, why are we still doing this? Oh, Nas got Jay. Yo, did you see the Did you see the entendre that Jay did?
At the beginning of the song, everybody got it.
Like, come on,
he
man.
pointed it out for you.
Yeah. That, you know what's crazy? He did that in another song where he like says the bar and it's like he's not. I think he's not impressed with the bar himself, so he thinks like breaking it down is gonna make it hotter. Like
No, that's
Hold on,
a,
let me
that's
put
a-
it out for you
He goes,
niggas. You ain't
yeah.
really
that was
mean
a
what I
solid
did.
bar.
I just gotta be. Oh, that's another B. And then Beyonce comes on. Oh, I forgot. There's a triple B.
He might as well be
like, we get it, my nigga. Like, damn.
Hey, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. So you can't.
But Nas also
was
said
cool.
he was like,
It
oh,
was
I don't
good.
got
It was
change for
good.
you because I got Coinbase and blah blah blah. It's like all that.
They
like,
both
But what you
Good
want
thing.
them to talk about? You want them to rap about shooting people and getting guns and
No,
what,
I didn't-
selling drugs.
I
and,
never said the bars are.
I
I
don't
never
mind
said
a
the bars
cocaine
is
bar.
crap. I said that Nas got Jay on the song. That's all I said.
I don't know. A lot of
He
people
got
are,
him. He got him. It's okay to get got one time. Because Jay got Nas on success.
They both did exceptional. I'm not ranking one over the next. We got to stop doing that.
Why?
Hip hop's the only
Hip hop is competitive. That's what it's always been.
Yeah,
It's
but they're
been
not
that way.
They
competing.
had beef,
It's been
though.
that way. It's been that
but
way
they're
in the
not
Bronx.
competing. They're retired of.
Yes,
of
they are
beefing.
competing
Yeah.
because when Nas called FaceTime Jay-Z, he was like, yo, I heard your bars and I was telling Khaled I had to get back in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
competitive.
Hip hop is
It's
hip
not
hop
that.
is a
You don't want
sport.
to under
a sport.
Okay,
shine.
exactly.
It's a sport.
You want to be on the same bar.
That's called competitive.
It's a sport. It's a sport.
All right,
Hip hop is
whatever.
a sport. It's been that way since it got discovered
Yo,
in the
is
park
that
in
he
the
really
Bronx.
likes this
No,
album?
the album
Come on,
was-
let's hold hands.
Come on. No.
What's your favorite song on it? What's your favorite song on
He
it?
likes all of them.
He likes the Justin Timberlake flip.
No, that was actually my least
That
favorite.
song was trash. Dookie
That was my
Basura.
least favorite. If there's a
And that
song
sample
that
was trash too.
Oh my God. The Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake sample.
That was
that-
terrible.
I'm not crazy about the Justin.
Like how
Timberlake.
many samples did he have on this song? Because this is an
They're all
expensive-
sampled.
It's an expensive ass album.
He got nothing back.
Listen,
He got $50 in royalty.
I want to say, people are gonna be like, "What?" But Big Paper was probably my favorite song.
Big Paper.
I think it was just misplaced.
I like
It's a strong B-side.
I like
Paper.
the.
It's
I like
not
the
supposed to
little-
be on that soon into the album.
I like the Little Baby and Dirk song,
I hate the way that song is mixed.
but I love
I
what
can't
they're
even
saying.
get through.
on
You
that
know what it
Yo.
reminds me of? It reminds me of like, this is no shade to anybody personally, but it reminds me of when like you hear a local rapper and they have potential, but
all shade.
they're like still recording at home and it just sounds bad. Like this song could be better if it sounded better. To me, I can't get through something if I'm not like if it's not hitting the ears right. I just can't listen to it. Like I don't even like the way this album started. I think Thankful was a weak ass
it was
introduction.
horrible.
What was Lil Wayne even talking about?
He doesn't know.
Like weed angels? Why is he talking like this? He's supposed to be the GOAT, right? He's supposed to be the guy with the best run.
I mess with that.
It's trash. The only thing that I liked about it is that he started it out with Jeremiah, which we all know that he was in the hospital for a long time. He almost lost his life.
Yeah, from COVID, right?
Yes, from COVID. He was like in the ICU. So to see Jeremiah, speak on this topic, being thankful and being successful and niggas are still holding him down. And beautiful. I love it. But it was a weak introduction. To me, this could have been like an ending, like an outro instead.
Yeah, I see what you
get it.
mean. I see what you mean. That definitely could have been
Like
outro.
I think they were trying to have a moment. Like he was trying to build another moment, kind of how he did with the John Legend and Nipsey. Like that was supposed to be a moment
But
for
I
Nipsey.
think that whole like that John Legend and Nipsey track, it was like overproduced at the end.
It was overproduced and overhyped.
Yeah. I think it not
No.
overhyped. It was just overproduced. Like
No,
if you
let me
take
ask
that
you a
choir,
question.
if you
What
take
is-
some of the choir out, it's fine. But it's over choired in
Yeah.
John Legendy.
They try to make it really big, like big band type
Yeah.
of feel, because it was
After-
supposed to be a
after-
live thing. It
But
was gonna be at the
after-
Grammys.
Yeah, but then after Nip passed, it was like that's what they did. And
He should have went back and switched it up. I think
so,
he needs
So what's
to.
the ratio on this album for you?
Hold on, we're not done talking
Okay.
because I wanted to talk about Big Paper, Cardi B.
oh, that shit smack.
A lot of
Cardi was
people
talking
are
shit.
hating on Cardi.
I was about to say if he
No, Cardi was talking to shit. Like
Yeah, I don't know why people don't
Cardi,
like
I'm Cardi
this.
with
I'm
the
not
braids.
gonna lie to you. When I heard this, I was like, "Don't fuck this up! Don't fuck this up! Please don't fuck this up!" And she did. I was
Cardi did a thing. I actually like that her and Migos actual bars. I don't like the sample at all.
I don't like the samples either, but I do like. I never thought of her and Migos together.
I
before
like
this,
the
to be
way
honest.
that her was talking to shit. And
I think this
I like industry her.
yeah.
I like
here's what I
industry
think is gonna happen with this album. This album's gonna
Grow.
grow on people.
No.
And then people are gonna start coming out saying like, damn, I misjudged this album.
Megan Thee Stallion did her thing.
You know
too.
the reason why you're saying that is because they're gonna shove it down your throat everywhere you go. They're gonna shove
But that's what they're
records down
supposed
your
to do.
throat.
They gotta sell their project.
Yeah, and that's when people's gonna be like, all right, it's not bad because I'm hearing it all the
Yeah,
damn
but
time.
even if you hear a song and it's trash, it's never going to be good because you hear it a
Exactly.
million times.
yeah.
It's
No,
good
no,
from
it
the
is.
jump. You just
No.
didn't like it because
So you like Call
probably-
Me Maybe? You wanna see me, but here's my number.
And call me maybe. Yeah, that's that shit. Yeah.
That's a good song.
I listened to Vanessa Carlton.
Really, nigga?
Okay, that's a good song, though. Anyways, let's
But
move
Call
on.
Me Maybe is not a good song.
Not a good song?
Is that what
No,
you're
that
saying?
song is trash, yeah.
Is it Megan Trainor? Something like that?
No,
What's
it's
her name?
Carly Jepsen.
I don't know these girls.
It's a one-hit wonder. But you know what I hated too? I Can Have It All, featuring Bryson Tiller, her, and Meek Mill. At the beginning of that song, I was just talking about this with Banz off air. Bryson Tiller comes on like it's about to be a whole like R&B vibe. Then the beat like transitions into a whole nother beat.
And
like
into another sample that they shouldn't have fucking touched. But yeah.
No,
it was
they
two
did.
different samples on a song. It didn't make sense to me.
That sample they did well on.
Excuse me?
The
The
second
feeling
half,
in the air.
the her.
You
Threw
gonna
it-
tell me
threw
they
it in the air?
shitted on
They
feeling
should-
in the air?
Okay, Meek Mill, I get it. He's from Philly. But you don't got to touch that fucking sample. Like,
Why?
I'm gonna have to
Why?
disagree with you on this.
Why?
one.
why?
Why? You tell me why he can't touch that sample.
Because he didn't do it justice. Obviously, he can't touch it if he did. Can't do it justice.
You're bugging.
It was a good song.
You're bugging. The song is good.
If you can't do it,
You know what? You know what people's problem is? They can't hear somebody else do something and flip it their way on a different beat.
I come from the mixtape. I come from the mixtape era where people rap.
Wendell
Listen,
here.
that's like the old head conversation.
I don't hate Beyonce.
Listen, that's like the old head conversation. Oh, I don't listen to none of the young dudes because they don't make sense, and a lot of them really do make sense.
No,
but he's not saying
I'm
that.
not saying that.
No, I'm just saying that it's similar to that argument.
It's not. It's not similar.
Yes, I'm mad. I'm big mad.
Really, nigga?
It's not similar to that argument.
Nah, that song's good though.
Listen to me. I come from the mixtape era where people rapped over other people's beats all the time on mixtapes. So I don't care. It's like if you are rapping over that beat and you actually do it well. Meek didn't do this shit well. Meek sucked it. He was trash on this shit.
It wasn't trash, but it was not.
It was
the
good.
Best.
It's not the best, but
exactly,
it's a good song.
You got to outdo the original.
It was her. Her carried that song.
Did her shit. Her does her shit.
Yo,
and that's what it is.
Wow, they should have just left her on that whole shit.
But listen, the thing is that people are treating this album. Khaled is not an artist, right?
He's not even a fucking producer.
He's a DJ, right?
Some of the beats
so you gotta think about it like this. He's putting this project out like a mixtape.
Because he's an A&R. That's what he is. He's an A. He's a fancy A&R.
Let me finish my point.
Fancy.
Khaled's always put his albums out, and they're really mixtapes. It's just like the Clue albums.
Mixtape feels.
The Clue albums were poorly mixed. A lot of things was wrong with them, but they were great. It was great music.
Yeah. And you know what the thing is?
You're listening to all the extras and not focusing on the music, so you're missing out. No. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
You're looking for the project when I think you're going into this album looking for an album. It's not an album.
It's not
he
an
calls
album.
it an album, but it doesn't
really
feel like
mixtape.
it doesn't feel like an album. That's why it's not cohesive. That's why none of the songs are in good sequence. Because
because it's a mixtape.
He's just throwing people on, like, you and you would sound great together on this beat. I hear this person on this beat. Let's get this person call up that. That's literally what's going on. And we saw that on Instagram in his
DJ
rollout.
Khaled is the 2021 DJ Clue?
Yeah.
Basically.
Just horrible at it.
Oh,
nah, he's not hard. Come on, man. Like, people need to stop that.
He hasn't put out a good mixtape.
DJ Khaled has become the
one of the best.
He is.
He's a great marketer. But great
he's
marketer.
The best. You don't hear him?
Yeah, he says he's the best. He also says he doesn't lose weight, but
he doesn't.
Banz.
Yo, so listen. How many songs do you think that are good on this album? I want to see your
transitioning.
I know.
No, before you go into anything else.
Here.
How many songs do
First of all, why did he put Popstar and Grease on?
Because those are the songs.
The album to
those are the songs that's gonna go platinum.
But that's so whack. I hate when they do that.
Outside of those songs, what other songs will go platinum?
The Justin Bieber song is gonna go platinum. The Cardi B song is gonna go platinum.
I like the Body of Motion.
Maybe the Jay-Z and Nas if they push it.
Body of Motion is one of my favorite songs.
Body of Motion.
I don't even remember it.
Song.
You know what it is? This album is forgettable.
Like all of DJ Khaled's albums.
Listen to me. It's not an album. It's a mixtape. It's not supposed to last forever.
This is gonna be real taboo what I'm about to say, but that song with Drake on the album, the DJ Khaled album, not a lot of people play it, but
there's a lot of songs on the DJ Khaled album.
Hold on. Is the one that says it's like kind of fast? It kind of sounds like Jersey Mix. I forgot the name of the song, but it's perfect time for my computer to do this. So it's on.
I got the keys. What's it called?
The album where this song is at. There's a Drake song on there that nobody gives credit to. It's supposed to be a party song. I can't find it, but
you're talking about Major Key?
Maybe.
Album?
But yeah, that he has classics, obviously, but this album I'm not gonna go back to. I might go back to maybe 3 songs. So that's my ratio, 3 out of 14.
Wait. You just said DJ Khaled has classics.
I'm So Hood is a classic.
That's a song.
That's still his.
It's a classic
song.
though.
No, I thought you were talking about albums.
Oh
No, he's never had a
He
classic
does
album.
not have a classic
Thank you.
album.
I just wanted to make sure
No,
that
no, no.
we're all
on
clear
the same
that.
page.
We're all clear with that one.
We're pretty clear on
We're
that.
on the
Okay.
same page on that.
I just want to make sure we're good on that part.
It's good music.
It's okay.
it's not-
okay for the moment.
Exactly. He makes
you
in the moment music,
You have like
and it's cool.
like other people said, other podcasters said, you have the best artist in the world on your album. You're not gonna make bad music. But
Is the mu- but is the
You know what
music
this
really
reminds me-
bad
He made a
though?
couple bad music.
You know what this reminds me of? When they take a movie and put mad famous people on it, and then the
Yeah.
movie's trash
Yeah,
because it's oversaturated.
So it's like the New
and
York
stuff.
Yankees
watch your mouth.
I don't. Listen,
when
I
they
don't.
had the
I don't. The last
All-Star
time I
team,
watched sports was
Watch your mouth.
and they
2008.
still got spanked.
Watch your mouth.
I'm just
You don't
saying.
watch sports either, so you watch your mouth.
Who? Oh,
I
was
watch
about to
baseball.
say.
I know you do. You sleep with ESPN.
I watch baseball. I really do.
I was watching
How many
Yankees today.
innings do they have?
20. What kind of question is that? How many innings in a
I was
baseball
watching
game?
Yankees before I got here.
Yankee Doodle went to town. All right, let's move forward.
Yeah.
So you also have another hot take, I believe. You didn't say it in
do.
the group chat, but I know it's coming. You have issues, I feel like.
I don't have issues.
I feel like somewhere along the line, you like, you know, when you get a library card and for a long time you don't use it, so the library card expires. His hip hop card is expiring, I think.
It's not.
And he's trying to use his old one at the library, but they're like, you need a new library card.
Nah.
Because you have a problem with Andre 3000.
I don't have a problem with them. I just have a problem with people. It's maybe along the same lines of my Beyonce take.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
So
Oh, I'm hot.
so my 3 Stacks take is him.
And don't try to give him a nickname before you insult
3
him.
Stacks? No,
Just call him Andre 3000. Call him by his name.
I enjoy 3 Stacks. Like, he's a dope artist, dope MC.
Mm-hmm.
But people put him in the top 5 category as MCs, and I don't see that
Okay.
as a top 5 MC.
I never heard anybody put them in their top 5.
There's a lot of people who put him in the top 5.
Like of all time?
Yeah.
I don't agree.
I mean, it depends on your location. I'm
lot of
pretty sure
people-
somebody from Atlanta would put him
Yeah.
high up there.
You know,
But-
this reminds
but
me
the
of
same
when
thing-
Young Thug tried to disrespect his legacy.
But the same thing. No, I'm not Young Thug. Like 3 Stacks, he's gave us great bars, great songs, and everything. Even introduced us to a genre with 808s and Heartbreaks, and that with The Love Below was an introduction into that 808s and Heartbreaks to the Drake type of style. But to say that he's one of the top MCs
Of all time.
of all time, I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it in.
Actually, your take is not as high as I thought it would be.
Like, I don't see it. Like, yeah, you're dope, but Big Boy is just as dope. Like, Big Boy doesn't get as much credit as he should.
Big boys.
Big
It's
Boy,
different. I think it's just because Andre 3000 is more profound.
Exactly. He had.
Big Boy is more surface level. He's nice. The wordplay is there. Like, he's technically, like, technicality is there with Big Boy. The wordplay, the flow, the cadence, the the rhyme scheme is there. But when it comes to wordplay, double entendres, like profound, like just real hard hitting shit, Andre 3000 is better.
Well, that's the same thing with, like, people would say with M, but M fell off too. It's like, but then you get a Dre that pops out every.
But you can't
once a year.
compare M to anybody, I think. He's
Yeah, you can.
uncomparable.
Yeah, you can.
Eminem?
As like double entendres,
Like, I'm talking about like lyricism.
lyricism. Yeah, you can.
I mean, there's
there's a
rappers
bunch
that
of
can out-rap
lyricism out there.
Eminem.
I'm talking about in his time. He might be the greatest
In
of
his-
our time.
Of our time?
Lyrically?
I wouldn't say lyrically.
No.
Who?
There's a few rappers
Who?
of our time. You would have to include Pun, Big L. You would have
Pun?
to.
No, Eminem came after Pun.
Of our time. He's still in my
Still
time.
in my time.
In my time, yeah.
You guys are making yourself seem older than you are.
I was alive for pun. I was alive for big
Barely.
punishment. For capital punishment. My bad. Like I was alive for that.
Okay, whatever.
I was alive when Pun and Fat Joe walked in the carpet with the big shoes on. Like I was alive for that. I watched it.
I'm not saying you weren't alive.
I watched it. I remember it.
But how
only
old are you?
98.
Yeah. Like I remember it. Like
How old I said?
I was 11.
That doesn't count.
Why? Because I was still outside at 11.
No, you was not.
Yes, I was.
What were you doing outside at 11?
Playing. I was doing
Playing
shit.
football.
You don't even know.
I was
Playing manhunt.
But yeah, playing
Manhunt
manhunt, playing
was
7
that
minutes to heaven,
shit.
playing catching, hide and go get him.
That's a fact.
You're nasty.
Man, 7 minutes to heaven, hide and go get him.
Let's move forward. I thought your hot take was gonna be better than that.
That's what it's. It's the thing is like if you talk,
just don't
if you talk
see
to
that.
somebody, if you talk to somebody from down south, they're gonna put Dre higher than what he should be in
Who?
my eyes. Andre 3000. If you talk to somebody down like down south, you're
Higher
gonna
than who?
higher than they're probably gonna put him higher than a Jay-Z or higher than somebody
Right. That's
else.
what he said earlier. Depends on your location.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but that's the same thing if you go out west. But it's like the same. But I feel like people put him at a higher pedestal, and he only pops out once every 3
You're
years.
saying he doesn't have the catalog.
Yeah,
to
he
prove.
does. He hasn't even put out a solo album.
He hasn't even put out music. Period.
He hasn't put out a solo album in his whole entire career, and he's regarded as one of the top 5 MCs of all time.
I've never
Like
heard.
it makes sense.
But he
It
does
doesn't
have
make sense.
solo music.
But top 10 I've heard.
Like, and it doesn't make sense. Like you are in a group,
His
but
biggest
yet
hit is
you
Hey
are,
Ya, right?
Yeah, and that was on
And
a
that
double.
doesn't
That
even-
was a double album with him and Big Boys, an Outkast album.
That's not really considered.
And that's not a
That's
rap
not a
song.
yeah. No, but it is a rap album because it's an Outkast
No, I'm
album.
saying that song is not a rap song. Hey Ya is not rap.
I mean,
That's pop.
he did kill that shit on Bombs Over Baghdad.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
my
and
shit.
international
Bombs
players,
over
international
Baghdad.
players anthem. Like I get
International. What? Nah, he goes in. He goes in. He
it.
definitely goes in.
He goes in.
I don't
but
know
it's
if
like-
he'd be in my top 10.
Yeah, he's not gonna be in my top
I'd be
10.
honest with you.
I
But-
never heard anybody put him in
but-
their top 10.
Talk to a lot of people.
Definitely.
People, you know what it
example,
is
Charlotte-
too?
Expand your
He's on
horizons from out of
Charlamagne's top
Providence.
10.
You know what it is too? We're in the trend generation. You got to remember that. Things randomly go viral on Twitter. Now all of a sudden kids want to learn the verse to players anthem. A lot of people
That's
didn't know
being played
that
at my
verse
wedding.
before they started going outside to these
I still
parties.
don't know that.
I don't know the verse.
International
And I'm not
Players
going to
Anthem.
pretend I do just because it's in style. You know what I'm saying? I think certain artists come around and people think because this is who's cool, so we got to think he's cool. But you're right. Andre 3000 doesn't have the catalog to back up his career. He just doesn't. I'm not to say that he sucks. He doesn't. Absolutely not. We know that. But what does he got? When he comes to the table, can he do a versus? He can't.
He'll have to do it.
Oh,
on
he
Outkast.
can do it. Outkast.
He has to
Outkast
do an
self.
Outkast versus.
It just wouldn't make sense. That would be fire too, by the way.
It would be. Who would they go against?
Dungeon Family?
But they're part of Dungeon Family.
I mean, but they have.
Who would
You
they
know,
go
The
with?
Yin Yang Twins.
Hey,
Yin Yang
Come on,
Twins
bro.
don't got 20.
No,
I don't even think they got
they got a
solid
strong
8.
10.
They got a
We're
solid
on
8.
the same. That's hilarious. All right, moving on. TDE announced they put out a video with a loading graphic.
Loading.
Excuse me.
Loading.
For May
loading,
7th, and
loading.
everybody went crazy. Dies a Kendrick. Dies a SZA. I really went crazy for SZA, but it's Isaiah Rashad. Are we excited
Is
for an
it?
Isaiah Rashad?
Is it Isaiah Rashad?
or you just putting out rumors?
Or is he
You didn't
putting out
see it?
rumors?
They announced it.
They didn't. TDE announced it?
Top. What's his name? The dog.
Top dog.
The dog. Top. The dog. His name is
The
called Top
dog.
Dog.
Yes, he announced it, didn't he?
No.
I thought
he
I saw a
didn't announce it.
screenshot. It's
didn't
not
announce it.
Kendrick. It can't be Kendrick.
It
You
could be a
said
SZA.
the wait is over.
Yeah.
That's the only person we've been waiting for.
Right. The
could
way,
be-
like the
or-
TDE wait. Not the
or
Kendrick.
you-
And it'll
remember-
make sense to combat J. Cole from dropping in the same time.
Yeah, because J.
I was
Cole's
thinking
dropping
that
it
just
the
now.
next week,
I
and he
swear you
announced
to
that
This
as
is
well.
just my theory.
No, that would make
You
sense
know.
because
But
we're never gonna
it also
we're never
makes-
gonna get a Kendrick and J. Cole album. Get it out
we
your
are
motherfucking head.
never gonna get that
But
album.
if they drop on the same date,
That would be different.
but if they
But they're
drop
not
on the
because J. Cole's 514.
They can push this album.
No, it's
Or-
not.
No,
Gonna
they're not going to do that.
pushing it
It's
back.
5-7.
My thing is maybe they're doing like how Kanye did.
Yeah, they
years
did
back.
that before. Like each team
They
member
dropped
rolls out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did a tour. So maybe they're doing
That would
something
be
like that. If
fire.
it's another Schoolboy Q album, you can fucking keep it.
Nah. Like I mess with Schoolboy.
I mess with Q
don't do
too.
that.
I mess with Q too. But Q is the
Finish.
last person that dropped. Besides Reason, he's the last person that dropped.
But his album was dope.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't.
It was dope though.
It wasn't dope.
It was a
wasn't bad.
vibe. It was a vibe
good.
more than
It was
anything
good.
else.
It was a
wasn't dope.
solid 7.
6.
It wasn't that long. It was like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was a 6.
That's
it was,
cool,
it was that.
but it was
Crash
a good
Talk. Crash Talk
project.
wasn't that great. I'll tell you that
All
one
right.
right now.
That's your opinion. You know.
I was going to say, I was looking at you. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Do you listen to $1 Million Worth of Game?
No,
He's Wallow.
I'm not Wallow.
Looks like
I'm not
Mid-ass
Wallow.
nigga.
I'm not Wallow. I'm not Wallow.
Nah, I fuck with Wallow.
Nah.
That's
Wallow.
a good ass podcast, and Wallow's hilarious. That's
not Wallow.
actually a compliment.
You know that's a callback to the Lil Wayne thing because Gilly was supposedly writing for Lil Wayne back in the day. So yeah, it's a callback. Good job, Christina.
And he possibly
welcome.
did.
You
write
podding
for
over
Wayne.
there.
I'll be doing it.
Allegedly.
Who?
This allegedly the street said that Gilly wrote for Wayne.
Yeah,
That's what I just said.
that's what they saying.
Allegedly.
That is
Crash
what.
Crash Talk wasn't. I don't know.
It was
But
good. It was
think,
solid. It
I
was solid.
honestly think this could be a SZA album
Possibly.
because they dropped 2 singles for SZA already.
Yeah, but you know, SZA moves on her own time.
She doesn't. No, she wants her
She's
album
had
out.
a little rollout, if you think about it.
Yeah, and she was
She
just
did
she was
have a
just
little
talking
rollout,
about she
but-
was just talking about all these zodiac signs on Twitter the other day. Like I wrote my last album about a
love her
Pisces or some shit that
so
she's
much.
talking about.
Yo, the love that I have for SZA is like quickly, rapidly turning into obsession. I love her so much. If she drops, I'm calling out the pod. I'm not podding. I'm gonna listen to SZA all day. I listened to Control yesterday, and I'm like, this is a fucking classic.
Yeah, it is a classic.
That's
I'm
a
not gonna
classic.
lie. It is a classic.
And if SZA drops, the world has to stop because she's SZA.
You know how much pressure it would be on Kendrick to drop though?
Of course.
Because Kendrick has not put out all his albums
Since
are
2017.
All his albums are a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't like To Pimp a Butterfly, I don't like it. I
didn't
see
like that much either.
I see it as a classic because that's what it is, a musical masterpiece. But he has so much pressure on him to deliver another classic album.
I think that was on
and
my
he
top
did it.
10
He has
of,
4 classic albums.
of 2010 to 2020.
Yeah, 3.
I think that was on my top 10.
Because you can put Section 80 as an album, but it's not.
It's really a mixtape.
It's yeah.
It's a mixtape, but it's also a classic.
like the
It's a
Lost and
classic
Found.
mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So it's like
Everything he's done has been classic.
has been quality and been great. Like one of my
that's so crazy.
favorite Kendrick Lamar songs is called Beyonce, and it's him just like joking about how he wants to get at Beyonce,
Yo,
and it's my favorite song by Kendrick Lamar.
you know what it is about Kendrick? Kendrick is one of those rappers that we all treasure because when we heard him and he wasn't that big, he was fire. Like he's never been trash.
Yeah,
So to see the glow up and him still be fire and see other people realize he's fire is crazy. Like, how can someone be this good?
and stay out the limelight, and like when he disappears, like you don't know where the hell he is. Same thing with J. Cole.
all.
Same thing with Cole. Like when they disappear,
But ain't it nice to be like that if you're
like
such
I
a
love
big
it.
star?
I love it. I would
I
love,
love
it.
it
what I'm
too.
saying? Like-
It's humble.
Like, cause he goes. I think he's still in the hood. Like he goes to the hood and shows it. Shows
I
his
wouldn't be
peoples
surprised.
and like.
Oh, J. Cole?
No, Kendrick.
Oh,
like,
you
I
call
think-
him J. Cole. I call him Jermaine. I don't know. Like, we're different.
I'm talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about Kendrick. K. Dot.
I was in his hood.
My dude.
We were in his hood
You was in
For
for
Fayetteville.
2.2 seconds, and they were like, yo, you guys came at a great time because this shit gets crazy.
What Fayetteville?
We were like,
oh, K.
No,
Dot.
Kendrick,
Oh yeah. You go at nighttime. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like
Don't do
going to the jungle in LA. Like
Yeah,
there's
it's a
only
wild
one way
time.
in and one way out. And you
you
don't
could
want to
tell
do
it was
that.
mad quiet during the day. You could
It was
tell
like
when shit is
that-
quiet, it's like quiet before the storm.
That's like how I remember a Jay-Z thing. He was talking about somebody buying a property in Bed-Stuy over by Marcy Projects. He was like, yeah, I went by it during the day. It was a great neighborhood. I can't wait to move in. And he said he talked to him a couple months later. He was like, oh, how's the property over there? He's like, oh yeah, we didn't move in. We went by at night and it was totally different.
Shit gets crazy.
He was like, yeah.
The freaks come out at night.
But that's like, if you live in the hood, you're not really scared of that stuff,
right? Because you know what it is.
You identify with it.
But if you know if you move a certain way, like you know that you can move a certain way.
But you're not gonna go into somebody's hood in the middle of Compton, or you're not gonna walk up into O Block on some shit. You're gonna be like, hey, what's up? You're not really gonna try to put people off neither.
Yeah.
So
when I was in
even
Chicago,
as a tourist, you have to be careful.
Yeah, when I was in Chicago, like I would say my ass downtown. I didn't go to 63rd. I was all set.
I mean, but if you don't have no business there, why are you
that.
gonna go there?
Yeah, it was like, but I went, the furthest I went out of downtown was United Center. And I was like, I'm not going that way. Like, y'all can have that. Like, I'd love to, like, just check it out. But it's like, it's not worth it.
Let's reel it back here. You brought up Jermaine. Shout out to Jermaine. Jermaine, you may not know, but we are friends. We are best friends. I've been to every show that you have hit in New England.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You get the Dollar and Dream Tour.
Let me tell you something about that Dollar and a Dream Tour.
Rick?
Oh, not at Rick.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so you did.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
But every single one after that I've been to. But I have a story for the Dollar and a Dream Tour. This is story time. I just made up this segment right now. So I went to the Dollar and a Dream Tour, the one that he had, I think it was 2012. It was in between Bourne Center and Forest Hills Drive. He put out a Dollar and a Dream Tour for the anniversary. And it was when he was popping up, like saying, I'm in this city. But he didn't say the venue until the day of. So niggas had to like rush to get their ticket. So my cousin and I are big fans of Jermaine. And we drove to Boston to go. I forgot the name of the venue, but he announced it on Twitter like maybe at 11 a.m. We go, we get in line.
Middle East, Hard Rock.
No, it wasn't Middle East. It was
House of Blues.
No, it wasn't House of Blues. It was somewhere over in a college near Harvard.
Oh.
And so we get Burger King. We're chilling. We're eating. Right. We're like, ooh, we're about to get these tickets down. There's no line, so we're gonna be one of the first ones. We get in line, and then we're in line for a long ass time, just waiting and waiting, because it was first come first serve. So we see people like slowly walking out and getting pissed off. We're like, yo, what's going on? Come to find out, you had to get a ticket earlier in the day, then stand in line. So the first come, first serve was for those who already had tickets. If you didn't have tickets, you couldn't stand in line. Like, the line was for those who already purchased tickets early that morning. So somebody comes up to us like, hey, I have an extra ticket if you want it. And we're like, well, there's two of us. I'm not going to go in there without the person I came with. So I was about to grab that ticket and ask other people for extra tickets. And my cousin was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's embarrassing. Bye. You go by yourself. And I was like, no, why would I? I'm not going to leave you. She was like, I'm going to wait in the car. And I was like, fine. You're acting stupid. So we ended up missing that. We ended up missing that show. I ended up missing that. And Jermaine, if you're hearing this, I need a new ticket for the new tour. A free one at that. I'm excited. It put me in a good ass mood. I'm excited for J.Cole.
I'm excited. Like,
I don't know what to expect. Like, what else does he have left to say?
But it's ending his, like, the basketball theme albums that he put out.
He burned the
like,
basketball.
Yeah, from like how he started, from the come up to the warm up
to the sideline story.
Sideline story. Now he's ending it with that. So
he's such a genius.
Do you think it's the end of his career?
Yeah, he planned it out. You didn't see?
No, but like, so you
really think that he's
gonna hang it up?
I think J. Cole is one of those people who really will hang it up.
And like disappear like how he does.
It's like Joe Budden. Joe Budden retired and really dead ass retired.
He's not retired.
I think he is. You know why retired. I think he is? Because I think J. Cole.
Well, I'm talking about Joe. Joe's not retired.
Oh no. Yes, you don't think you think he's gonna put more music out?
Yeah, he has a comeback album coming out. He has like one album that he's gonna put out. Who's your source? Don't worry about it.
This nigga be making shit up. You see him?
I'm not making it up. I got sources. Somebody was born here real close to him. So,
all right. Well, we'll see. But for the J. Cole album, I'm not worried. I'm not nervous. I'm just really excited. I know he got this. I know he could do this, Jermaine.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
But I'm also sad because if he does take his retirement serious, this is the second to last project from him. So
what's the last one then?
isn't there? He showed the picture. It was the fall. Oh wait, he already put out the fall off, huh? So this is technically the last ever.
He said it's this
Isn't
is
there
the
another
fall
one
off.
after this?
No, this is the
Is
fall
this the
off.
fall off?
I thought this was the middle, and then there's
No,
one
it
after.
said the fall off.
I gotta Google it. Y'all keep talking.
No, this is just from what he was saying. From what people were saying, this is like the fall off. So, Jay-Z retirement plan. Is that what you really?
Yeah, he put it on a piece of paper. I thought fall off was the second to last.
I think that was it. You know, J.Cole, set of horns and a halo.
Listen, man.
He's
You know what? And I respect a rapper that would bow out gracefully. Like, if you don't have no more to talk about and you don't have no more to give us, just bow out. We've seen rappers overpass their due time.
Just keep trying, for no reason.
Yeah, like, it's unnecessary. So I respect it. And I'm happy. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I won't be able to sleep until this comes out. And I wish we should have talked about this earlier because now it's kind of out of context. But you got beef with Khaled?
I tried to say
You got
it.
beef with DJ Khaled?
No.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Talk
I
about
mean,
it.
he just doesn't lose weight.
You-
Other than that, I don't really got any crazy beef with
You
him.
said
Wait,
he's the
wait.
only person,
Yeah.
and I quote, the only person who exercises and never loses weight.
You said that
That's
on
true.
the trophies episode.
Mm-hmm.
You said
Absolutely. I did say that.
And what do you
That
say
doesn't
for
mean that I
yourself?
got beef with him.
He said he never
Well,
lose.
he personally responded to you. It said I don't lose weight because I never lose.
I'm happy for you,
Period.
King. I'm happy for you, King. Keep shining. Keep winning. 'Cause that's all we do.
Shining, yeah. That was nice and sweet.
Aw.
I
don't want no
don't know who
smoke.
added this to the list, but I don't talk about Tory Lanez anymore because he shot Megan Thee Stallion, and that's where I stand.
Palmer Chris Brown stand.
So they have
And-
an album coming out.
Supposedly they have an album coming out.
It's gonna be fire.
Tory
gonna listen to it.
Lanez said that he has a joint album with Chris Brown, but
Finally.
I'm conflicted because I don't listen to Tory Lanez anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and Chris Brown is like my R&B goat.
Mhm.
So I'm like,
yeah, I'm gonna listen
You
to
love
it.
him.
Chris Brown's on it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
so I'm like conflicted.
Anything
I'm
Chris
like,
Brown touches is great.
It's supposed to be like, unless you're Dave East and fumble a Chris Brown feature, but
Nah, come on,
Gosh,
man.
Perfect was a good song.
People be slandering Dave East like he's not a good rapper.
no one said he's not a good rapper.
A lot
I'm
of people
just-
be It's like Russ. A lot of people do the same thing to
Ooh, I
Russ.
love Russ.
I think people get on this like hate train for people.
Yes,
this
that's
is
what I
what
was saying earlier with trends.
like come on, like these artists are good artists. Listen to their music, you might change your mind.
Dave East, I feel like his delivery is harder than his lyrics.
I think Dave East is a great storyteller,
Mhm.
and he's a dope actor. I think he found his lane. Like, he doesn't need to do music anymore. He can act.
Yeah, but he can
act.
he
I
can
wouldn't go
rap
that far.
too.
No, I'm not saying he
With-
can't
with
rap.
the amounts of
I'm saying
not so good
he's not
rappers
gonna-
out
I'm saying
there.
he doesn't hit.
He's not gonna be.
He doesn't have a streak.
Yeah, he's not gonna be that Meek Mill, that type of artist.
He's never gonna
Like,
be a
he's
big
gonna-
star.
Like, he's gonna have to have his own lane. Like, he's gonna have to put out a song like a Jadakiss
Okay.
type track or
I see
something
what
like
you
that.
You know who will be a good star? A big star, I believe. Morray.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Street Sermons. He said it's not an album; it's a mixtape, and
It's
it is 36
I
minutes long.
think
So.
where
But I think it's anything that comes out now is just a project. Like, I'm
Right,
not.
I don't even call them albums.
Yeah.
Just
listen,
in
this
case.
is what I think about Morray. He's gonna be the next big thing, like T-Pain was when T-Pain came out.
Yo, why are you stealing my take?
T-Pain
This
was
is the
19.
second time
you
you do
did
that.
not tell me.
T-Pain
this.
was 19.
Yes, I did. I said he
When-
he reminds me of T-Pain.
But that doesn't mean that you think that about him.
T-Pain was 19 when he made I'm in Love with a Stripper.
Really?
Yeah. T-Pain is like 30 something.
I think this kid is gonna be bigger than what we think he is.
No, he's gonna be.
Nah, he's blown up. He had an interview earlier today with Ebro.
He had one with the Breakfast Club.
He was on the Breakfast Club already. He's obviously the chosen one. Like, we're watching the next star. That's what we're watching right here, right now. This reminds me of the Cardi B moment with the Bodak Yellow in the club. And everybody going crazy.
His energy is dope.
Yeah, what he's speaking on this project is that shit. Like, he's doing this shit. Yeah,
it's real. You can tell he's very relatable, very wholesome. That street gospel. He reminds me of Rod. Like, he's in the realm of like Rod Wave and like, who else gives me that vibe? Like hood, like. I can't think of the person, but it's just like, it gives you that hope. Like, this is for people who, this is like personal.
Yeah,
like, it's a personal
to
story.
get somewhere.
Yeah, this is that struggle music. Like, I'm about to fuck shit up. And when he gets the opportunity, he already got the cosign from J.Cole. So obviously he won't be on the album because J. Cole's not the type to go back and add stuff like that.
We don't know this.
You don't know. He might have been on the album already.
That would be crazy. Will he have features though? Because J. Cole don't do features.
I think he might switch it up.
He had a feature in his last album.
Who?
His own self.
Kill Edwards. That don't count. But I really, really, really like this project.
Is very dope. Right now it's in my top 10.
All right, call back to that J. Cole thing. I just hope J. Cole has different producers in the studio with him and not him producing his own shit.
Well, yeah, but he works with other people.
Why? His beats aren't that bad.
Not that bad. They're not bad at all.
They're not bad, but my only gripe with J. Cole is he raps over it. He stays in one pocket. Out. Yeah, he stays in his comfort zone.
Yeah, but if it works, if it's not broke, why fix it?
But still, you got to challenge yourself. Do something. You don't want to keep being complicit your whole life. Challenge yourself.
I mean, he's going platinum every time.
Go get with a Hit Boy. Go get with a Hit Boy is the hottest shit out right now.
We don't know what he's doing for this project. We just gotta wait and see. I'm hoping for the best.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, back to Morray. This shit is crack. I've been playing this shit all week.
Me too. I love it from top to bottom. I'm not gonna lie though. Towards the end, I kind of got sick of the narrative. Like, I was like,
it went with the theme of the album, so I get it.
Yeah, so. But this is like the perfect introduction to who he is. Like, now after this, I think
he has to grow.
I think he has that growth. Like, he has diversity. You can hear this. Like, he could go any which way.
A lot of these songs I still like, and I heard, a while ago.
Like Quicksand.
Quicksand, I heard close to last fall, I think I heard Quicksand.
Trenches came out a couple weeks ago as well.
Yeah. And
he basically he wrote.
There's a lot of these songs that came out before, but he packaged it as a project.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
And it sounds
congratulations.
amazing.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a round of applause.
He's
the next star.
This might be a little off for some people, but I give him a solid 10.
A 10 out of 10? I give him an 8 out of 10.
I give him a 9.
I give him a 10 out of 10.
I give him a 9 because that shit was hard.
Out the gate.
It's not bad. Congratulations.
The only reason why I say that is because, one, he stayed in pocket. The message was good. The music was good. Delivery, production, everything was on point, in my opinion. And he didn't miss on this.
No. Like, that's like from before, like how Morray was doing, like Angelisa Valia, like how she had that song, like
Angelica.
Angelica, whatever damn name is.
Angelica Villa.
Yeah, that you put me onto a song, and then that came onto a song that came onto an album like a year and a half later. And I
with
was
him?
Like, not him, but him. But like
he's
that
just
song,
as example.
but that song went on the album like a year and a half later, and I was like, oh shit, she actually had an album. And the album was dope too. So,
she's good. She's really good. I like her. I fuck with her. But man, I'm excited for hip hop. I'm so excited. For hip-hop.
Before we close out, Lil Yachty has a nail polish line coming out.
Are you guys gonna get some?
No.
I don't know. I might try it out.
Banz with the nail polish? Okay, more.
No.
He's gonna get the Basquiat on the fingernails.
No. I'm just saying because
you're being
He's gonna get the
you're being
Picasso on the
supportive.
nails.
I'm being supportive. An artist trying to put out a line, I'll buy one bottle just to support.
Are you gonna wear it
Possibly.
No, I'm good.
If I
Just
buy it, I
on the
might wear
pinky?
it.
on the index
just,
finger? Maybe.
maybe it's a little swag.
Hey, I'm more
Yo,
power
I
to you.
cannot picture.
I can't
Ruben
picture
with
you
nail
wearing
polish.
that. Nah, I
I
can't
put
do it
clear
either.
already on it. Sometimes
buffing.
You get manicures?
pause.
You get manicures?
Yo, last week y'all played me, so I gotta be careful.
You played yourself.
Played
No,
yourself.
I didn't play
last night.
myself.
You
Y'all
played
try to play me.
yourself. That's what you did. You
Yeah,
played
take us
yourself.
out.
Anyways, if you like to hear us talk shit, subscribe to our channel because this is what we do. We talk shit, we debate, we talk hip hop. We could talk hip hop all night long.
You know what it is. We just
Hey,
have
yo.
fun. This is
What
what we normally
about?
do
Get
off
this-
camera and on camera. So
We're
what you see
gonna
here
kick
is,
him out the podcast. Don't you worry.
Why?
Wendell's
Because-
always talking
Kidding.
crazy about
Just saying nonsense.
projects.
It's okay. Just say it.
but
About projects.
this is what we love to do.
You love DJ Khaled. It's okay.
I fuck with DJ Khaled. Yes.
You got beef with him on
Even
the
though
low.
you got a little beef with him on the low, but
No
you
beef,
love him.
no beef.
You love all his
Listen.
albums and everything. It's all good.
Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Make sure you hit the bell.
Hit the bell so you get the notifications so you can hear us talk more shit. Don't forget it. And tell your mama to subscribe too, because moms be on YouTube looking at random shit. Tell your mom to watch us.
Nah,
okay?
don't tell my mom.
Not your mom. All right.
She had me dressing like some bullshit.
Anyways, thank you for watching another episode of Mic Check. I am Christina Sev.
I'm Wendell B. Jordan.
And you already know what it is. Your boy Banz. It's a wrap.